day. You see past the rough, the dust and the scars. You know every secret.
It's Monday, August 10th, and you tuned in to the People's Patriot Project WeP3 Weekly Debrief. Right now, you're listening to WeP3 Radio, proudly produced in partnership with Reads Across America Radio. Together, we share a mission to remember the fallen, honor those who have served, and teach the future generations the value of freedom. A freedom bought, paid, and secured for by the brave men and women who have worn our national and local uniforms. Stay tuned for the WeP3 Weekly Debrief. Now playing on WeP3 Radio, last night's guest, Chris Lozano, Queen of My Heart.
Light in my dark, the reason I keep fighting when life leaves its mark. I'd ride through the thunder, I'd walk through the flames, hold you close and whisper your name. You're amazing, you're fearless, my saving grace, my outlaw angel in this flawless place. I love you, darling, more than words can say. You're the reason I'm living. Each and every day, some men chase fortune, some men chase fame. I found my treasure when you took my name. You're my compass, my shelter.
Left, your left, hey. Left, right, your left.
You got it!
Thank you for joining in today with Andrea Eichmann and Mark Peterson of the People's Patriot Project for this week's WeP3 Debrief. Find out what our crew has been working on to help support those who have given some and all to the pursuit of liberty and freedoms across Minnesota and the United States. Watch, listen, and support as we create the beacon of hope and opportunity in today's society that needs its heroes. Are you a veteran, first responder, or a patriot looking for a place to put your skill set, your thoughts, and or want to help continue the mission? You have come to the right place. We are the People's Patriot Project, and we want to be the shock and awe when it comes to meeting the needs of our veterans and first responders. We are dealing with a new enemy in today's world where the wounds are not always clean. We want to be part of this mission in saving lives and making a difference. Welcome to the WeP3 Debrief. Here's Andrea and Mark letting you know the mission. And as always, Patriot Pride.
Flying solo again today. People are doing what they need to be doing. We greatly appreciate them when they're here. Andrea's doing what she needs to be, where she's supposed to be, and so is Frank the Myth. And so we appreciate when they're here. I'm flying solo. It'll probably be a shorter one today. It is what it is. We come here every Monday to share what the People's Patriot Project is getting done, A, in Minnesota, and B, across the country, as far as our mission is concerned. There is a mountain of things that we do, and it doesn't slow down, it doesn't stop, and it is probably one of the most invigorating, tormenting, disturbing, exciting, all the things. It's just an emotional up and down all the time, only in the fact that we get to hear some of the saddest stories that are out there, but then we get to celebrate some of the most amazing stories that are out there as well. And we get to come and share with you. We don't give the specifics of people who are in need of support, but we always definitely will celebrate the great things. And so if you know people that are out there that need support, let us know. Jeremy Daniels, good to see you, brother. Present always, and we love it. Omnipresent. That's what you're, that guy. We appreciate you, brother. So first, we'd like to make sure we give a little bit of acknowledgement and recognition to our amazing sponsors and supporters for the People's Patriot Project. We got the amazing Derek Iozio with Catch 22 Peer Support Group, out there doing what they need to do to make sure there is an open opportunity, an open door, to make sure that people that need support can find it. That's one of the things we talk about all the time with the People's Patriot Project, and that is sometimes we've muddied the waters as organizations because there are so many great organizations out there doing things that are helping in all areas, but there's not like a one-stop shop option. So sometimes our veterans and our first responders are a little bit confused about what and where and how they should do next. And so, again, Derek Iozio and Catch 22 Peer Support. And then the rock stars of Texas. I mean, there's a lot of amazing people doing great things down in Texas, but we've got Bobby and Peggy Krutzinger with Operation Texas Strong. They are some of the most coolest people I know. They are down there in Texas, and they are refurbishing and taking RVs that people have donated. The number is astronomical. It's in the hundreds. We're not at 1,000 yet, but I know that they're working on it. They are just getting it done down there in Texas. They've got a place to put said RVs and accommodate veterans and first responders. Not first responders, that's not necessarily the mission, but I don't think they would turn one away if someone came and said they needed help and support. They've got a thrift type store where they're taking donations of bedding and clothing and household goods and stuff. Just an amazing family doing amazing things down there, and we love that Bobby and Peggy are in our network. And then our rock stars in the tech world, we've got Stephen Rainwater and Jonathan Wills with Builder Growth Engine or Business Growth Engine. I'm looking at their website when I say that, and so I apologize for misnaming that. Business Growth Engine. These guys slam dunk all the things that need to be slam dunk in technology. I can't tell you the lion's share of stuff they've done for the People's Patriot Project, and also just other people and organizations across the country. When we find people that are in need of things, and I reach out and say, hey, can we help support these people in this way? And they do. I'm telling you, they're doing things right, and they are an absolute blessing to the People's Patriot Project and other people that are using them as a resource and as a tool. So what do we know? We know that we get to do this every single day we want. And it's not this specifically, but we know why we get to do this. We get to thank all the veterans and the first responders that allow all of us to do all the pieces that we get to do on the daily. You get to make choices. You get to make choices in the great United States of America that you don't get to make in other spaces of the world. I try really hard not to to get on the old soapbox, but if you've not traveled to countries outside of the United States, I guess you really don't know what you're missing. And there is probably a significant reason why we have a lot of people that want to be in the United States because of the opportunities. It is important, in my opinion, that we preserve what we've built. I'll be honest, when I say we, there's definitely higher, more influential people in this country, current and past, that have done way more than I have. But I do know that our service members have given us the opportunity to do the things that we get to do. We know we get to do this. Thank you. We know why we get to do this. Thank you to the service members and first responders that have committed their time, sweat, blood, limbs, family, and life to give us the freedoms that we have that allow us to do what we want to do on a daily. Get to drink the coffee you want to drink or the beverage you want to drink. Get to drive the vehicle you want to drive if you've done the work. And it's just, again, thank you for those that have done what they have, so we have the freedoms and liberties. I want to rattle off a list of things that the People's Patriot Project is involved in the state of Minnesota and nationally. Currently, we're running with a Minnesota Monthly Muster. That is a monthly event where we have and invite people to come to a place, usually a breakfast, brunch type scenario, and we just break bread, have conversation, build and grow. We learn about other organizations. We learn about what the People's Patriot Project is. We learn about what our brothers and sisters are doing generally in life. And we just try to create a common place of positive mindset and growth and build a place that we get to, we get to put our paws on each other, give a little hug, handshake, build and grow. Last month was an amazing one. We had some book authors from Minnesota. We had the planners for the Reads Across America event. We had some planners for an upcoming thing that I'll be talking about here in a second, and just some amazing stuff. We've also started a training program for, it's firearm safety. And in all honesty, we have Johnny Holiday, who works with the Department of Justice and is also a certified licensed firearms instructor. We have firearms training, safety classes, and health and first aid classes that we'll be doing with the People's Patriot Project. Look for that here in the state of Minnesota if you're interested. He does all the things you need to do to make sure that you get to have your permit to carry. In the state of Minnesota, it's called a permit to carry because you can conceal or open carry. So that's the way they verb it here in the state of Minnesota. Other states have, and then we have reciprocity with, and I probably won't say that word more than once, with other states that allow us to do what we need to with the firearms that we have a right to carry. Coming this October 3rd, we got a fall market that is going to be held in Spring Lake Park, Minnesota, the Kraus Hardig BFW. We have some amazing people working in that area and putting those together. Thank you for Julie and Jackie, who are doing an amazing job in helping support. They're also helping with the Reads Across America event here in the state of Minnesota at Fort Snelling. I'll just kind of lead into that one, and we got that rolling on December 19th. Again, love being part of that mission and placing wreaths on those that have are no longer with us at the National Cemetery we have in Minnesota a place called South Minneapolis. It's on the southern tip of Minneapolis. It's literally right on the same road between Minneapolis and Bloomington. The National Cemetery right outside of MSP Airport. We will be there December 19th laying wreaths this year, but we need to get those wreaths sponsored. If you need or want to or are inclined to, reach out to the People's Patriot Project, and I'm throwing the link up there right now as we get are talking. It's always different when you're doing this all by yourself. Reach out, and $17 sponsors a wreath. Now, if you do it through the People's Patriot Project, there's also a $5 donation back to the People's Patriot Project. So you're literally buying a wreath for $12 and supporting the People's Patriot Project with a $5 donation. So get out there. We want to fill the cemetery. Thanks, brother. Thanks, Sean Dillard. We greatly appreciate this dude. He is getting ready to go on a trip across, around, down, all the things. The Great Loop with him and his son. I had them on the show a couple of weeks ago, and we're super excited that he's doing what he's doing, and we're going to continue to promote the pieces that they are doing. Sean Dillard is with Orsum Odyssey with his son, and they just do an amazing job, and just the passion they have and where their heart is in serving, and all those things put into play. Don't have a lot of details to that yet, but we'll be working on it, and I hope in the state of Minnesota we can honor those veterans that served during that era in a way that they've never been honored before, and that's what we're working on. So that's directly what the WeP3 or the People's Patriot Project is working on. Now, every week we come here at 1800 Central Standard Time on Sundays, and this week we had the amazing opportunity to interview one of the most, he was right at the beginning of the show, to be honest with you, one of the greatest musicians we've seen. I say that with every single musician that comes into our world is because they're all veterans and first responders. They didn't go create a music label title. They didn't start that. They went and they chose to serve first. But last night we had Chris Lozano of the Chris Lozano Band on, and oh my gosh, is this dude a rock star? They're killing it. They're doing it. They want to do more. They want to get out there more. If you get a chance, make sure you go out there and check out his Spotify. I'll get that link up here in a minute. And it just, what a dude. What a dude. Passionate about music. Feels that their message needs to be heard, and that their message can help and support veterans across the country. Super excited about, hey, and you know what? It's good listening too. It's awesome. And we heard them at the beginning of the hour. They are on WeP3 Radio. When you get a chance, get out there and listen to WeP3 Radio. WeP3 Radio is the largest catalog of veteran musicians and first responder musicians in the country. If you think someone else has more, I would like to see that. I can show you our data, and I know where we're at. So it is exciting, and it is a labor of love, and that is Chris Lozano's Spotify page. And then I will also get up the WeP3 Radio link as well. It's super easy to find, guys. If we haven't done everything right, we've done something right. So if you went and typed in WeP3, and I don't even think you got to do the radio anymore, it'll pop right up in Google. And it's one of the things I know that we've done right. People may ask, where does WeP3 come from? If that's confusing for anyone. Our organization is actually called We the People, the People's Patriot Project. And our world wouldn't allow us to say all those pieces. And so I get it. I totally get it. And so we went with the we from the Constitution, and then People's Patriot Project. That's 3 P's. WeP3, and that's how you get where we and who we are. And if you ever had a question about anything else we do, go ahead, reach out. We're excited to share the work that we do and supporting the people that we get to support. So Chris Lozano had 3 songs on last night: Boots on Sacred Ground, Back Road Nights, and Freedom Leads the Way. And then we had another special song in there today. I'm almost wondering if I am missing one of the songs from Mr. Lozano on my list, because I got 5 songs from Chris. So today we were hearing Queen of My Wild Heart, and that's all the excitement, man. And that's kind of all we got for WeP3 today. And you're welcome to come check us out anytime. Come check us out next Sunday. Next Sunday, we have 2 new guests to us. We got Chris Whitemore, the author of Terror to Triumph, and we got Devin Stewart, a new musician to the People's Patriot Project. Super excited. Don't miss it. And we'll see you. Make sure you're out there checking your 6. Live the life you deserve. Patriot Pride.
Your left, left, right, your left. You got it.
And we'll close tonight's episode of WeP3 Weekly Debrief with Chris Lozano's song, Freedom Leads the Way.
Sunrise over cornfields, boots on the red dirt, heart on my sleeve, worn out dog tags, a faded old flag, stories and scars only I believe. Mama's prayers and pictures from home kept me strong when the nights got cold. A brother's hand, a stranger's smile, remind me what I'm fighting for. We all bleed the same, no matter where we're from. When the world gets heavy, we don't come undone. Here's to the ones who served, to the dreamers and the brave, to standing side by side, no matter what they say. Raise your voice, let freedom ring. We're stronger when we stand as one, living free, loving proud. We find our strength in love, not hate. Fire, I've tasted lost. I've seen hope in a stranger's eyes. From city lights to back road towns, we're all reaching for the same sunrise. Old wounds heal, new days come. We write our stories line by line. Every color, every creed, we're all woven in the same design. We all bleed the same, no matter where we're from. When the world gets heavy, we don't come undone. Here's to the ones who served, to the dreamers and the brave, to stand side by side, no matter what they say. Raise your voice, let freedom ring. We're strong us, and the lines aren't drawn too deep. I'll reach across and take your hand, 'cause unity's what sets us free. We're more than just a headline, we're more than black or white. We're the promise in the sunrise, we're the fire